Let's get into valves. You think he's done? No, he is not done. Valves. He says valves would be needed aboard the ISS for many life-sustaining reasons: fuel, air, water, ammonia, etc., etc. And then he takes an excerpt from literally space.com, right? And this is from the guys that are up there, right? So this is their quote. He says, and then he comments on it. So it says the International Space Station's active thermal control systems, the ATCS, pump fluids through closed loop pipes. A liquid ammonia coolant loop along the station's main truss keeps the station's electricity generating solar panels cool. An ammonia pump on the main truss failed in 2010 and had to be replaced by spacewalking astronauts. The Expedition 35 crew on the International Space Station reported an ammonia leak near that same location 3 years later in 2013. Liquid ammonia circulates through the pipes, carrying waste heat from the solar panels to the photovoltaic radiator panels, where the heat escapes into space. This keeps the solar panels cool. So then he comments. He says, so there it is. The ammonia is pumped. Pumping requires valves. What valve can function in extreme temperatures in a vacuum? Since a spacewalk was required to repair the unit, it is obviously exposed to the vacuum of space. The seal issue mentioned above would be a major problem. How would they perform degaussing? And people don't know what that is. It's the process of decreasing or eliminating a remnant magnetic field of the valve for it to function properly, since they are never grounded. When these astronauts replaced the pump, how was this accomplished without depressurizing the entire ammonia supply? How does one do that in a vacuum? I watched this procedure on space.com. It was clearly done underwater. Plastic pieces floated upwards, etc. No residual ammonia, and the broken pump was emitted. No lubrication applied. The list goes on. Valves require venting. Excess pressure has to go somewhere. It is vented in. Is it vented into space? Would that not suck all the gases and fluids out into the vacuum of space, since there is no back pressure in space? Are gas valves vented to the interior of the space station, increasing the pressure in the living areas to dangerous levels? Valves require filtering. Are filters changed frequently? Are there three maintenance teams working 24/7 to maintain the filters? Because if a filter fails and stops a valve, it could kill everyone on board. Consider a commercial airliner. Consider how much maintenance one airliner needs to stay in the air. Think about the fuel pumps, the air exchange, and the seal replacement programs. Valves are maintained and changed out frequently. Now consider the ISS in this light. One little pump's change out in 2010 and a little repair in 2013. Does NASA have valves that function in impossible environments and seals made of unobtainium and unicorn tears? I am guessing no. So that was his part on valves, where he's saying that the technology, that what they're trying to do on the International Space Station cannot be possible with what they are describing.